2 lives today. It's amazing. My energy is better. I just spent a few minutes meditating in the meditative flow that I usually do, and I'm happy to share with you as soon as we protect this space. So, first, I want to ensure that this space is protected for those coming into it to start on their path and purpose and plant the seed of awakening. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for your protection and sword of truth as we walk our path. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, for bringing your strength and wisdom and guidance to our journey. Hi, NRV. I love that. Thank you, Archangel Raphael, for your healing body, mind, heart, soul, spirit, miracles. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you to Archangel Uriel, who helps guide my intuition, gives us compassion, love, joy, laughter, all the things that are so, so good and also so, so free. How am I doing? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Better than this afternoon because I just did a little meditation. Meditation that I do is, I'll describe it to you. So I kind of imagine myself stepping into like white light with like golden sparkles, like celestial light, and also roots coming from my feet into the ground, and then the celestial light washes off my aura. All the stuff that comes off is transmuted by the earth, the greatest transmuter and source of life that we have. Then I kind of start from the top. So I envision my crown chakra and then the golden white light on it, like making it brighter, bigger, protected, anything. Next, third eye. To me, that's like a violet flame, kind of just like all through my body, burns everything away. Then my throat chakra, I always kind of feel like it's not necessarily hard, but it's like it's not open. And then once the celestial light hits that, it's almost like turning from a stone into like a liquid. And then that's always very interesting how that feels in your body with that happening. Then I give thanks and ask Mother Earth if I can pull on the energy, thank you, and bring that up into my root chakra, which I always see as like a hot coal, and the flow of energy from the earth kind of like makes it brighter, gets it cleaner, all that stuff. Sacral chakra for me is like an orange kind of soft comfy thing, and with rocking, thank you, NRV, with kind of a rocking back and forth feeling to it. And then for my solar plexus chakra, I always see it kind of like a sun and burning brighter and like using the body more energetically kind of thing, like energetic processes happening. And then they meet together in the heart chakra. The flow from the earth is bringing in the like green abundance feeling from the heart chakra, and the celestial light brings across the pink attribute of the heart chakra. So that's kind of the thank you so much, NRV. Thank you for confirming that doing my meditations works. For me, it might work for you differently, which is totally good. This is all experimenting and also learning and walking your path. The one thing I want to say, thank you for the compliments about my smile, and the reason that you see such shine and beauty before you is because that is like the energy of God coming out of my face to you. And everyone has this too. I'm so grateful that the positive vibes are back. I appreciate it. As I was walking over here, I know that I need to read some cards, which is okay for me. If that's not okay for you, then this would be the time to move on. It's totally okay. Not everything everyone does is for everybody else. And if you have a different belief about reading tarot cards, then you should definitely follow that. Follow that belief for you. No need to attempt to change anyone's mind. And it's okay if it's not okay for you. So first I want to read my cards, and I'm gonna even just, air it all out for you guys. So, what do I need to know right now? feel like it's 3 cards. Wow, okay, yeah. First, bottom of the deck is like the Fool, so this is like starting a new adventure, right? Being open to risk, being open to abundance. Thank you for the hearts. And then this is what came out for me. Wish fulfillment. So I need to remember that whatever I want, I get. So if I don't like what I've gotten, I just say what I would like instead. That's number 1. 2 is the Justice card. This is about balance and getting karma. Also, for me, it's special significance because this is the Libra sign, and that is my husband's zodiac sign. And then this is me. Queen of Wands. It always has been. Whatever deck I touch, it's always me. My first deck that I had for over 20 years, I was counting the cards to make sure they were all there. And as I was counting, this is the only one that flipped out, was the Queen of Wands. I was like, oh, so that's how it sees me, which is awesome. It's like integrated shadow self, in control, protected, takes action when necessary. Yeah. I love that for me. All right, let's see what's going on with you guys. If anybody wants to just subscribe, then I'm happy to give you a quick reading if that's something that is good for you. Otherwise, thank you so much for the likes, the subscribes, all the little bubble chats. I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Woo. So I cut the deck and I'm looking at these, and it's like, this to me is about your intellect. And for me, it always, since we have Archangel Michael in this vibrational space with us, this is him saying yes. And it will assist you in becoming the King of Cups, master of your emotions, your joy, love, peace, rising above any kind of like, bumpy waves. We're on a firm foundation. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for that message. And the very next one was death. There's big changes coming for all of us. And when we tap into this energy that we're kind of in here now, this 5D space of where we can share of ourselves energetically, vibrationally, regardless of time or space, that is 5D. We cannot be, but I just looked at this too, we cannot be worried about the future. 1, when has that ever helped anything? And 2, worrying is like not living in the present. It's living in the future. It's looking at what may or may not happen and trying to make plans to, deal with whatever's going on. All right, what does the collective need to know? Okay, so on the bottom this time is the hanged person, hanged man. And this is like, it could be a couple of different things. Either you are gaining enlightenment through a change in perspective, or you've put yourself in this position as kind of like a holding pattern, right? Kind of like, it's this thought of like, oh, I couldn't do this or I couldn't do that. That's what that feels like to me. The next one that came out, this is the 5 of Swords, right? So this is like, sometimes you need to go your own way, and not everyone is going to follow you or want to do what you want to do. This is especially about a new, maybe not a new way, but the way you're constantly making progress and focusing on the material world and your finances, right? Not everyone's going to believe that what you are doing is going to work for you, but justice again. The scales will be balanced, always in your favor. So even if you are starting something new or paying additional focus, use your discernment. This one just showed up. You'll know what's for you or not, which is amazing. And the more times you listen to that little voice of intuition, the more often it happens, the more you see how things are all interconnected. And the only times I've ever been like, oh, I should have done that, I always realized it too late, which is why now I try to always listen, even if it's something like that I wouldn't do or weird or, uncertain. I always try to follow that. That's what you're gonna get. High Priestess energy, which is beyond just magical abundance, but also the integration of the light and dark into the whole self, because everybody is light and dark. This whole, right, everything that is here is a duality, and in embracing that duality of yourself and others, it's a great way to have compassion for people. Yeah. All right, I see. Since there's one person in here, I don't know if that's really true, but one person in here, I feel like I have a card for you. You'll know if this is for you. Six of Pentacles is finding balance in giving and receiving, and also ensuring that you are only giving your gifts, your financial abundance, your materialist things, only give them to the right people, people ready to receive. Dr. Feelgood. You have got the best name. And I completely agree. Thank you so much for bringing that perspective and energy into the space. Whew, I just got chills again. That's wild. Thank you so much. It feels good. Are you a Pisces too? I'm a Pisces. Just wondering, Dr. Feelgood. All right. Have at least another 15 minutes. We're only halfway through this. This is great. It's so fantastic, and I'm so grateful to be able to have this space whenever I want it. I've been getting a lot of King of Cups. To me, this means like in the collective, we're maybe leveling up our emotional intelligence and finding more stability in our emotional life, which is good. And that's gonna start, it's like we're starting on this journey now, right? To be the King of Cups. And it might seem like you have to do things that you don't like or are difficult. However, you have the high ground. You have the experience. King of Cups is available to you. Yep. Ourselves, our partner, and our God. Yes. That's totally true. And I like how you say, our God. Someone recently asked me if I believed in Hinduism and their like multi gods that they have in that religion and belief. And I said, of course I believe in them. Everything is what we give power to. And if many people believe in that idea, that vibration, that angel, that God, then that gives it power. What power we give it. It's definitely not, it's not that I don't believe. I definitely believe in all of the energies that are worshipped throughout humanity. And in some cases, it's just like the same God with a different name. Like the same attributes, the same energy, the same vibration, but just with a different name. So there's that. And something is going to start getting offered to us out of the blue. We might not want to do it at first. We might just be tired of the options that we have, that we've been given. But with these cups that are given from the Most High, you use them to craft your reality of the land, of the sea, protected, angelic forces. Yes, we are definitely in that space. I love that. Oh, I am getting a little thirsty. Hold on one second. I'll be right back. I really like reading tarot cards because sometimes it just allows me to ground and focus a little bit better. I hope you don't fall down. Hold on. There we go. This will work. Alright, everybody, I made it back. Alright, just getting some water. You had something that had your attention. It sounds as you are explaining belief creates reality, because it does. However, tarot cards are a tool. They are not the way. Yes. Yes. Divination is a way to tap into what's coming, and if you don't like it, you can make changes. It really helped me a lot with my shadow work too, when I was learning tarot cards. Yeah, they're an option to assist us in the way forward. Yes, it's not the answer. It's kind of like I'm at the point now where I can see other people's energy, and I can hear messages given to me. So it's almost like I don't really need tarot cards anymore, but I still like them. They do give guidance, or at least some, different way to look at things. Yes, I don't worship the tarot cards. I do not have, I don't constantly read tarot cards, but some days it's just good. Sometimes people need that message, and that's okay. And we're happy to be here and give it. Thank you, Dr. Feelgood, for being here so much. Sounds like we're on the same wavelength, which is kind of the intention I always set for this channel, is to start bringing in all of my soul family, who are probably also starseeds, earth angels, and either they're here to start their path, know their path, walk their path, or they're here to have the seed planted. Yeah. Yeah. It's like any kind of tool, right? And tarot cards isn't the right divination for everything, which is why there's multiple divination sources or ways people use this. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna put my windows down. It's getting hot in here. Yes, yes. And usually if it's something like you hit a wall, it's something you need to either change in yourself energetically, perspective-wise, things like that. There was something I thought of doing earlier that I will do now. I mean, this space is highly protected, but also, other people's energy is in this space through this device, and our focus right now about sharing energy and conversating. Alpha? Is that... Hi, Alpha. Sorry. I should probably bring glasses with me now to read chats, or I should just, I don't know, get a much bigger screen. I don't know. I know I'll see who I need to see. Hello. Thank you for joining. If you want to subscribe and it's something that's okay with you, I'm happy to pull some tarot cards. Oh, this is so nice. Much better cleansed. I had to do some return to senders as well this morning. It's just it's not intentional, but it is things in the space that don't need to be there right? It's not my energy to transmute. This is not my job to do that. Whoever's feeling that feeling needs to get on that work. That's all I gotta say. Happy to help you start the walk, but that energy doesn't belong to me. Hi, Anita. How are you? Yeah, I'm doing well. How are you doing? So glad that you are able to be here today in our space. Thank you, Dr. Feelgood. Yes, thank you so much. I accept your positive energy for my highest good and in this space for all of us who are here. Thank you so much. Thank you, Anita. You liked? Thank you. Thank you. What else am I doing today that's like awesome or high vibey? I'm trying to maintain that. Yeah, by basically cleansing my space, cleansing my energy, doing return to senders, and then just like smiling. Yeah, you can post a question, right? Like smile therapy. Your body is so weird. It's so weird. It's like if you feel sad and you just walk around smiling, eventually you'll feel good because it's like you're doing the things that create that, right? So, yeah. Smile therapy, laugh therapy, right? When you start doing these things, even if you're unhappy, it like tricks your body because your body recognizes this action as being from something happy. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Dr. Feelgood, thank you for your blessings for myself and those in the chat here. I hope the same for you and even more. True intention from me? Linkish? I don't know what that means. But I don't need to know what it means. Our brains cannot comprehend the dimensions that are here and available to us as human beings. Ah, that's your personal name? Okay. Ooh. The cards just kind of fell all over the place, like a little oopsie, like things are kind of out of control or a little mess. That's okay, they all come back together again. True intention for you. So it's being focused on the things that make you happy. But if that's not a person, here's probably why. Somebody is bringing an offer, like an emotional offer to you as the Queen of Cups, and this is how you feel about it. It's kind of like, ugh, I've done this already so many times. Is this time going to be any different? And that's when you have to like let go of the past and embrace like what's coming if you're going to, you know, receive that offering. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck here. Ooh, right, 7 of Wands. So these two together, it's like you've got the experience, but also it's like you're tired of fighting. Even if you have the high ground and you're right, it's like, I don't know, it doesn't feel like the way you want to be, right? Because Queen of Cups can sometimes be like emotionally turbulent, I guess would be a good way to put it. Like ups, downs, all arounds. This is the second time I'm seeing the Temperance card in the deck. Just confirmation that we're all protected here in this space. And that those who are meant to see this do, and that those who are not ready do not. I've really started reducing the amount that I help others around me only in the fact that I should not be giving my gifts and energy to people who are not ready to make the change or who have to resolve their karma. It's not, it does me negative if I save someone for the lessons they're supposed to learn. I'm getting in the way of that. So I'm just trying very much to stay positive, keep good, like, energy, and just know that we're here for a reason. Okay. What next step I'd like? Interesting. I feel like there's still a little mess in my energy, and it's kind of coming through. Hi, Nelson. How are you? Thanks, Dr. Feelgood. I will do that on my own time. I did my own little reading this morning here as a group because, you know, if I was a private person, I wouldn't be live streaming. Yeah. Anita, love you too. I hope that made sense. Gave you some confirmation or a bit more direction about where you want to go, where you're headed. Just know it's all good. If that's what you want, it's all good. And sometimes we still have to leave space for what we need, right? Because sometimes the lessons are disguised as not great things, but then the lesson brings you to a higher level. What's going on, Nelson? I'm in this space, holding it with archangels and calling in my soul family and those who need to start on their path. Like, you're given a purpose. That's why we're here. Yep. Hierophant. That's what I'm here doing. Telling everybody it doesn't have to be hard. It is so easy, and everything is as you want it to be. One of the things I've really been working on lately, and I'm seeing amazing results, is basically scripting my ideal partner, right? And then anytime my partner did something that was not what, you know, made me happy or made sense or was good for our relationship or family, then I just read that to myself of, here's really who that person is. They do this and this and this and this. I love this. I love that. Here's what we do together. And over time, it was like I could see the changes. And then when I felt like he was a point that I could share with him, I told him that this is what I've been telling myself about you. And then it even got better because he saw all of the great things that I was focusing on. It made it easy for him to identify things that are positive in our relationship to work towards, which is, I mean, that's a miracle in itself. That's what this space is also for, is just some space that is positive, that we can breathe and rest and know that God has got the rest. And I know how to say that because it rhymed. I don't know why. So that's what's going on. Nelson, what's going on with you? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. And it's like, I always constantly have to forgive myself for holding on to negative ideas of people around me. Like, why would I do that to them or to me? So I have to forgive myself for that. Like, ooh, I didn't do a very good job defining what I wanted to see in my life. And, you know, forgiving yourself for that and trying again, right? Thankfully, in the fourth dimension, there is time. So that's why this is 5D, because regardless of time, we can connect. And Dr. Feelgood, you are the magician, and you already know that. And that's what you're talking about, is embracing our true nature of creating our own reality in this space. It goes along with the idea of choosing to be happy, regardless of what's going on, to the point that people question your sanity. Like, how could they be happy when this and this and this and this is happening? And the reason that I can be happy is just because I choose to. I choose to feel that way. Those things may be true, but it doesn't and should not dictate how you feel about it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, that's a great point. Although I do kind of, the we are not angels, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. For me, I know that I am in physical form as an angel. In my mind, I can see my total energetic being. It's so much more than just like what's possible to fit in this 3D space. And yeah, there's been many people who have told me that I have saved them. I've helped people cross over to the other side when that's what they wanted. I've never really spoken about this before on that channel, but one of my friends was far away. They had gotten some bad health news, and they decided that they wanted to call me after they took all the meds and basically just had me talk them through the process of crossing over. I didn't know until several months later that I was the last person that had spoken to him, and it was true that he had taken his own life. Yes. Yes, we are not. Sorry, that was my reminder. Yeah, that we're not in our fullness yet, totally. And people have said, like, to my face, that I look like an angel or I'm an earth angel. And that's not a title I've given to myself. That's just the thing I want to, like, make clear. And even if it was a title I gave myself, I would live up to it. So why shouldn't everyone, right? Call everyone earth angels. We're all trying to live up to our highest selves. Yes. Yes. Wow, Dr. Feelgood, your energy in this space is seriously amazing, and I've gotten like whole body chills a couple times with the messages that you've written in the chat, which to me just is confirmation that that's coming from source, right? It's truth. I can't wait. The choice is ours, right? The choice is ours. And that's one of the big things is just like, hopo'ono, where it's like you forgive others and you thank them for the lessons that they taught you and all of that kind of stuff. You have to apply that to yourself as well. And, I was kind of like isolated or not in contact with my parents for a very long time. And then when it came about, it was a miracle. And I thought of them differently. They showed up differently. And then also I told them, please forgive yourself for all of the time that we were apart. Because if you hold on to that grief, that takes the place of where love could be. Yeah. All right, you all. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your energy and the time in this space. And I'm excited to go spread this all over every other place I'm at today. Yes. Thank you so much, Dr. Feelgood. Thank you, God, for bringing Dr. Feelgood into this chat, for his protection and guidance and provisions that you give to him that he shares with others. Thank you. Thank you so much. I love you all. Thank you. You too, Dr. Feelgood. Thank you so much. All right, everybody. Bye.